there's no use in waiting for somebody to stand up for the things that you believe in and know for the truth. Because waiting, you are the person to stand up. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. I have run into people, I have had people ask me questions, and a lot of the humans that I talk to all generally feel the same way that I do about the events that are happening in the world. And there is a mass understanding of what's occurring, and still the formulated future is still progressing. Why? Why is the agenda still brewing? It's because people are not acting. Action needs to occur. We need to change our behavior. We need to change what we believe in order to change our behavior. We can change the world by one individual action. We are completely in control of what happens to us. Life is not random events. We are what happens to life. We create the events. And if we aren't creating events in other ways of doing it consciously, then we're doing it subconsciously. Either way, we are doing it. Human beings, we need to start acting. We all know and we all understand that there are things that are occurring in the world that do not add up to what they used to be, what they are said to be, and how we would like them to be. It is very sunny, but it is important to get this video done. We have to understand that the reason why so many things that we are not wanting to happen are happening is because we are not taking control to stop it. We need to understand ourselves and how the laws of this world operate, and not the laws that are given to us by man, but the laws that are part of creation as we are. Because there are laws that apply to human beings, and it's not the legal system. It's nature's way of having its inhabitants and part of itself to be able to know what it can do. Because human beings, we have rights, and what our rights are, we have the right to do any action, take any action, perform any behavior, unless it initiates or creates harm to or for another. And we need to understand that every single human being is under the same moral construct. So I have the same rights as you, I have the same rights as other individuals in authoritative bodies. And if I don't have a right to do something, nor do they. And just because they have the title of authority on their on them, that doesn't mean that they can kill people because they are supposed threats. And they're just killing individuals, and that's not right. And we have to stop dismissing that behavior. We need to stop turning and running from the truth, because it's by doing that that the evil continues in this world. I'm going to be preparing some PowerPoints. I have to work on them, but they're all about our five senses, how the world that we are in or what we are experiencing is not what it is exactly. Everything in this world is vibrating, so our eyes, we are able to decode the vibrational information and see it that way. What we hear is information. So by hearing, I hear something right now. For me, it sounds like a lawnmower, and by the sounds that are emitted from that piece of technology, I can understand what it could be compared to what I know. And even our touch Everything appears to have a texture, but that's just the vibrational frequency or the vibrational coding of that consciousness, of that phenomenon. Our taste is the same. All of our senses allow us to understand and decode this reality. Our reality is our perception of the truth. And truth exists independently from human beings. Human beings are only able to discover the truth, and we also will, eventually our actions will form into the everlasting stream that is the universal truth. And universal truths, they will all get added in just the records of it all. But what we do now matters, because what we do now and in the present directly determines what we will experience in the future or what is to come. Our behavior determines our experiences. What information we come to understand is what perceptions we will have. Our perceptions are how we determine what behaviors to take. What behaviors to take, how we behave, is how we will experience. We're completely in control of our reality and what happens to us. We're directly responsible for what happens to us, for the most part.